Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, the Tier 6 American SPG. This one's located on the northeast spawn of Province, and it's under the command of Red Dog Alpha 1. Now this replay is from way back in April before the nerf. So you've got the full cream Arty with only one sort of ammunition, HE. And welcome up, one mark of excellence on the barrel. Okay, game started. Now, the M44 designed and built off the hull of a Walker Bulldog, the M41. It's quite nippy. It's got a gun that's in a pivot, which means you've got a wide arc of fire. And apparently they only built 250 of them. Or so we think. In fact, actually, they don't know how many were built. Okay, T-3485M. He's trying to get he dialed in. Well, that one hit the ground behind him. Okay, we've got a Type 58 hiding in the bushes, and he's reloading. Standard reload is, if I remember correctly, 19.08 seconds back then. We haven't got the actual reload time because it's a Virgin client. Rounds out. Oh, he hit the target, but he didn't get the kill. A KV-2R snatched the kill away from him. So I suspect he did a lot of damage, and the KV-2R just snapped up that kill straight away. There's a lot of enemy tanks made their way over this side. T-3485M just been tracked, rounds out. And yes, again, he's had a kill steal. This time it was the VK3002M who got the kill. It was so unfortunate. 2 kill steals away from him now. Going for the KV-2R, rounds out. That's a direct hit for 210. And he got 237 stun assist immediately afterwards, but unfortunately we lost our Crusader to that KV-2. We've got a KV-1S hiding behind the bushes. Rounds out. Very quick one. Oh, he hits him! Oh, he definitely hit him. He's still there, and in fact actually you can see him moving about by the fact he's doing destruction. You can see fences being knocked down. Okay, so he's got 3 blind hits, maybe 4 blind hits already, and I think it's 3 so far. Fires around at the Cromwell, gets a splash for 138, but we lose the T-52. He was taken up by the P-43 Biz, it's only a short distance away. We're almost loaded. Cromwell's on that corner. Rounds out. Well, the shell landed where the Cromwell was last seen, but there was no apparent damage. He might have hit the Cromwell. We don't know. Unfortunately, we're running out of teammates on this side of the battlefield. T-37, can he get a hit? Oh, yes! Wiped him out, hit the side of the vehicle. He didn't have many hit points left, but it was a perfect kill. 51 hit points off that one, right into his side. No chance of surviving that. Okay, the KV-2's been seen over the other side, the one he hit earlier. But sadly, there are some enemies on this side of the map, and I think he's worried about those guys. We've only got a P-43 and a Nashorn over this side, so I think he needs to get to a position. And we've lost the P-43. He got taken out by the enemy M44. So Red Dog Alpha 1's trying to find a better position on this side, maybe so he can actually hit the enemy on the other side of the map as well. So we didn't worry so much about counter battery back then, because of course most people were actually more busy with the tanks than they were with each other. Unfortunately, aiming that far away is probably not the best thing. You've got to aim as far away as the Nashorn is, or as far away as the enemy that your teammates can see. He's going for the Nashorn on the enemy team. Come on, rounds out. Oh yes, right into him. Wiped him out for 543 hit points. That's a one-shot kill. Definitely a penetrating round, no doubt about that one. Okay, who's next? The enemy just lost their KV-2. Our KV-2R got him. But we're looking to the south, and there's obviously no sign of the enemy down there. And they found the enemy M44. He's right at the front of the bushes, which is not a very good place to be. He's taking fire from our teammates. Rounds out. Oh, that's a kill. 88. He's got another kill. Now he's up to 3. And the P43 Biz on the enemy team has actually managed to make it as far north. And he's really close now. And he just got taken out by the Nashorn. Here comes the enemy Hellcat. Red Dog Alpha 1 needs to get this guy, otherwise he's in trouble. Oh, close range hit. Went right through the side of the Hellcat. It's another 527 hit points from one shot. He's racking up the damage. 1.5k. There's only one enemy vehicle left. It's the heavy tank number 6. And I have the feeling he's over this side of the battlefield and somewhere close to Red Dog Alpha 1. I think he's up the northern end. All the team are homing in on the cap circle. And it looks like they're going to try and cap to try and force the heavy tank number 6 to come back. But I think he's up this end, and Red Dog Alpha 1's aiming directly ahead of himself. And there's the heavy tank. He was up here. Oh, he fired prematurely. Stunned the heavy tank number 6, but it looks to me like he's turning around and coming back. Oh no. I'd say get into an ambush position now, but I think he's... yeah, he is going to move to an ambush position. Try and get behind the rock so the heavy tank number 6 can't see you. We are capping. That's an 88mm round hitting his back. He needs to get into cover because we're about to cap out. If he comes around the corner, shotgun him. Oh, no! Oh, he didn't steady the aim. He could have auto-aimed onto the heavy tank number 6 before he went round the corner. And then when he went round, he would have been lined up already. But his gun swiveled in the wrong way. But they did win the game anyway. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first class tanker for Red Dog Alpha 1 in the M44. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly, as well as a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one he managed to get 12, and his win rate from the game was 4,932, which is Super Unicum standard. So let's have a look at team score and see where he was. Well, when it came to damage, he actually got the highest damage in the game, but he didn't get the high caliber. Not because he wounded one of his own teammates, probably because it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool, and that's the reason why. 2,022 hit points of damage went to Red Dog Alpha 1. 1,639 went to the KV2R, and 1,402 went to the enemy Nashorn. Now, we could actually quick check to see those blind shots that he made. The Type 5080 he hit, he got 211 hit points. He didn't penetrate him, but he did definitely hit him. And that was one of the blind shots that he made during the game. The Cromwell, yep, he splashed him for 219 hit points. Well, I think he did hit him twice, actually. Once when he was exposed and he was attacking the T-52, and I think he did hit him again because that's a higher figure than the first shot that he got on the Cromwell. And of course we know he one-shotted the T-37, didn't get a pen. He did pen the Hellcat right through the side. I said that was a one-shot pen because the shell was so close. Hellcat has such thin armor. The 155mm just went right through him. And the M44, that was another pen because he got 88 hit points, but it definitely went through that one. The Nashorn, yep, that was a pen as well. 543 hit points. One penetrating shot killed the crew, wiped the vehicle out altogether. Let's have a look at the rest of the team scores. Well, there you can see he got the highest number of kills in the game as well. 4 kills to him, 3 kills to the Nashorn who was defending the cap, 2 kills to the KV2R on our team, the VK3002M and the P43 Biz. And on the enemy team, only 2 vehicles managed to get more than 1 kill, and that was the Nashorn and their T37. When it came to base XP, he's got that one as well, so he's got the top in all 3 columns. And he didn't get any medals for it. Oh dear. 999 went to Red Dog Alpha 1, 718 went to the Skoda T25, and 709 went to the VK3002M. He fired 12 rounds in that game, got 7 direct hits, 3 penetrations. Well, we've shown where the penetrations were. 7 splash as well. 2,022 hit points of damage, of which 1,495 were at more than 300 meters. So you can see at least 500 hit points of damage was done at fairly close range, and it was on that Hellcat mainly. If only he timed that shot on the heavy tank number 6 a little better, or locked onto him when he was coming close to that rock, I think he would have got an even higher score. 2 hits received, both penetrations, both 88mm rounds from the heavy tank number 6. 8 enemy vehicles were damaged, 4 killed, and 204 hit points of damage assist, plus 1,227 hit points of stun assist off 6 stuns. 49,130 credits on a premium count, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he took away 40,555 credits profit. 1,498 XP, 5,996 for completing a mission, and 7,494 experience points altogether. As he says, this was a fast and furious battle. It lasted only 6 minutes and 25 seconds, or rather that was until he was destroyed. In fact, actually it lasted 6 seconds more, because that's when they capped out. But yes, they did cap out altogether. I think he possibly could have stayed behind the rock and forced the heavy tank number 6 to come round the rock, which would have given him the chance to shotgun him. Obviously, if he shotgunned him at much closer range, he possibly would have been damaged by the splash from his own shell. But on the other hand, if he'd locked onto that heavy tank number 6 before he went round the corner, I'm pretty certain he would have got a direct hit on the guy. But I'm also fairly certain that heavy tank number 6 would have taken him out with the very next shot. So good game there by Red Dog Alpha 1. I hope you enjoyed that battle. It took place in April, 12th of April. Yes, I know, Red Dog Alpha 1 only sent it to me just recently, but thankfully I did manage to find a client eventually that worked, but I had to do it without the mods, so that's why you don't have all the extra information you probably normally like. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And of course, do please remember, we've got a second channel called The General, where you can watch replays which don't have any commentary whatsoever, but they are really great replays, and they're also fairly quick to manufacture and pump out. In fact, as you can see, I'm pumping out at least 6 a day at the moment. Is it 5 a day? I think it's 5 a day I'm pumping out at the moment, but I could increase that to 6 a day, because they're really interesting battles and they're well worth watching. In fact, I've noticed recently is some of the other community contributors and content creators are also featuring the same replays. I think so they're selecting the same product that I'm going after. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.